There's something that all of us want even more than money, even more than happiness, even more than recognition as being the man. And that thing is self-confidence. In the past, I've given some tips on how to be more confident. And while that's great, it tends to make us look to others for validation of our status or worth without being very intentional about generating our own confidence within ourselves. After all, how can we be more confident if we rely on others to let us know that we are, quote, the man? By nature, that is not confidence. That is a lack of confidence. Actually, it's codependence. Something that we're chasing outside of ourselves will always end in disappointment. Now, you might be thinking, now, how will I know if I've become more confident if I'm not getting good feedback from others? Yes, I understand. Improved confidence will result in more favor from others, more sales, more dating opportunities, or positive affections from your wife, more notoriety. And it can be easy to hold your head up high when you're seeing the signs that point to a boosted confidence. Now, here's the rub. This chicken and egg scenario can be a slippery slope. Did you gain all of this positive acclaim because of your efforts to improve your confidence, or are you more confident because of these great results I just mentioned? Maybe yes to it all. Now, here's the test. Okay. Take it all away again. Now, how are you feeling about yourself? The alpha spot you've been able to establish in your market, gone, bankrupt. The gold standard marriage and family that is put on a pedestal for everyone else to admire that you've become known for, gone, divorced. That ripped body and peak health and fitness, gone, injured and laid up. Are you feeling very confident now? I know it'd be a tough test to pass for sure. Here's where self-confidence really comes into play. If we lose everything tomorrow, it doesn't change our purpose or identity. When our identity is strict in its ties to our work, our marriage, our physical appearance, it can easily be lost when any of these things go awry. So what do? It's laid out pretty simply. And here it is. Okay. Our self-confidence comes from the belief in Jesus and that his word is truth. If we lack in confidence, we're going to be insecure, full of worry, full of anxiety, feeling a lot of pressure to make all the changes in our lives that we need to make in order for things to go the right direction, for us to right the ship. As we enter into a new year, I sincerely pray that each of you men know that worry is unnecessary. That's a lesson that I'm trying to be more mindful of every day. That we need to gain the self-confidence that is given to us, that we don't have to earn. It's given to us freely. We just have to believe. Our confidence and our ability to generate our own self-confidence that is unshakable and within ourselves, regardless of our circumstances, is from Jesus and with Jesus. There is nothing, no hack or tip or set of rules to follow in checklist format that will help us meet the goal of improving our self-confidence. We just have to believe that the Lord's word is truth and to follow in that belief. And I'll leave you men with this. All right. It's the scripture from Luke 12, verse 22 through 31 in the New International Version. It's specifically about worry, right? And our ability to take comfort in knowing that our faith, our belief, our ability to be taken care of and to feel secure in that comes from God, comes from Jesus. So in this version, then Jesus said to his disciples, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothes. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable are you than the birds? Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to your life? Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about the rest? Consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. And if that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and then thrown into the fire tomorrow, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith? And do not set your heart on what you will eat or drink. Do not worry about it. For the pagan world runs after all such things, and your Father knows that you need them. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you as well.